What is going on, everybody? ZyoniK here, and in today's video we're going to be checking out some battles submitted to the channel by a member of the community, Bad X Bones. So shout out to them. Thank you for sharing this with us. And you guys, as you guys can see over there, we have a double electric team, that being Lantern and Galvantula, with a Hypno on the lead with Focus Blast. What I'm hoping to see today is firstly showcase how strong Lantern can be in this meta, especially with Talonflame now coming into it. It can hard wall that pretty well, on top of locking down Azumarill, having Hydro Pump for Galarian Stunfisk. And I hope we see a Focus Blast land. That would always be amazing. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you guys think about this team and these battles. Be sure to smash that like button. Let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, getting into this first battle here, we have a low battery mode 15%. Whoa, dangerous way to fight. All right, so we have Hypno on the lead versus a Machamp. Obviously a very positive matchup right here. And we do see a swap into Galarian Stunfisk. Oh man, okay, so this Hypno is running with Focus Blast and Fire Punch, as they do have double electric in the back, which is why they don't have to run with Thunder Punch. They're going to go ahead and shield this first charge move. It's just going to be, oh, it is an Earthquake right there. Okay, miscounted on my end, but we are going to see them go for Fire Punch right now. This will still do super effective damage and could potentially get a shield right here. Oh man, they undercharge it. They do get a shield, and now they're going to go for the Focus Blast. Are they going to shield this next charge move? They are going to go ahead and shield it. They want to save that Hypno to take out the Machamp. Earthquake again here from the Galarian Stunfisk. Can they get to the Focus Blast in time? Yes, they can. Here we go. Is this going to one-shot the Galarian Stunfisk right here? I'm ready to call it. Are we booming from the start? We are. Boom! One-shots the Galarian Stunfisk right there, and we do see an Azumarill now come in. So they're going to go ahead and swap straight away into Lantern. I imagine Galvantula might have, it doesn't really matter, both of which are countering these Pokemon. So Thunderbolt right here is going to be doing neutral damage to a Machamp, and they're going to have to throw this final shield, which they do. It's going to be up to Machamp to close this game out, but they still have Hypno. They still have Galvantula. This is really nice to see. Charge move now coming through, probably just going to be a cross chop, right? No, it's a payback. Boom! Almost one-shots the Lantern right there. That is awesome to see. So Hypno now is going to come in. 16%. How'd you go up in battery? Okay, you just plugged it in. All right, that's fine. They're going to go ahead and go for Fire Punch right here. Oh my goodness. Figure out your phone battery. Fire Punch takes out the Machamp. Azumarill now is going to be coming in. They have... Okay, Charge Move now coming through. This is going to be perfect. Galvantula now can come in and finish this game off. And you have a software update. Man, you need to sort out your phone. Galvantula is going to be able to come in and go for this discharge, and that is going to be a good battle. Very well played. So again, double electric right now in this meta is looking pretty strong, especially with all the Azumarills around. So that'll be a good battle. But yeah, hopefully the rest of these battles don't have anything popping up for the phones. Alright, so we have Machamp on the lead versus Hypno right here. Again, another positive lead. Another Azumarill now coming into this, which means Lantern can come in. This is what I definitely wanted to see. Showcase for you guys how strong Lantern is. I don't think enough people talk about Lantern, and in this meta of now of Talonflame coming and Azumarill coming back, Lantern can handle both of them very, very well. As you guys can see, it's just tanking these moves. Bubble doesn't do anything to it. The only thing Azumarill can do is play rough, but with Thunderbolt right here doing super effective damage, it is definitely a tough matchup, and now they can farm down. They don't even have to shield. Another charge move coming through. The Lantern will let it go. They can maintain that positive matchup right here and win get a shield here from the Machamp that is probably going to be coming back in. So we will see the Machamp come back in. They're going to go ahead and go for the Hydro Pump. This is going to do a lot of damage if it lands, so I imagine we will see a shield here from the Machamp. We do get a shield right there, and then it's going to be able to farm down. Hypno now can come in, and we probably will see a swap right away. Oh man, a Diggersby now coming in. Do they know? Is this Focus Blast gonna land? Charge move now coming through. They're going to go ahead and shield. Their only real play right here is to land this Focus Blast. So Fire Punch is a great shield bait right there, but Focus Blast now coming through. Diggersby is a normal type Pokemon, which takes super effective damage from Focus Blast. Are we booming? We are. Boom! Almost take one shots the Diggersby right there, and that is going to be a good battle. This Machamp really can't do anything, and that, yeah, that'll be a GG. They will have to shield. They don't want to get hit with the payback. And it's going to be a cross-chop shield bait, but Hypno, I think, is looking pretty good just to farm down. Another charge move coming. Man, this Machamp is not giving up. I don't think this is going to be payback. It may be Rock Slide. Yeah, it is Rock Slide. Not enough damage to take it out, and that will be a good battle. Very well played. So back-to-back Focus Blast right there in Game 1 and 2. You'll love to see it. All right. Moving into this next battle, we have Hypno on the lead versus Hypno. Mirror fight. Okay, let's see how this plays out. We'll have to see what moves they have. Again, in this matchup, the best move for the mirror match is going to be Shadow Ball, right? Does super effective damage, and they're going to go ahead and swap into Lantern on the charge move right here. Did they just catch a Shadow Ball? They caught a Fire Punch. What a beautiful catch right there. Does no damage there to the Lantern, and they're not swapping out, which means there may be stuff in the back that's weak. Maybe it's a Skarmory, maybe it's an Azumarill. Thunder Punch does neutral damage right there. So we'll have to see. This Hypno is staying in, which tells us something in the back is extremely weak to Lantern. I'm going to guess Skarmory and Azumarill, but maybe you guys might think differently. Either way, I think Galvantula is going to do really, really well at closing this endgame right here, which is why I said Double Electric might have some big play in this meta. Double Shielded hitting something in the back is extremely weak to Lantern right here. We'll have to see what it is. Able to get to another Thunderbolt in time. It's going to be a Ninetales. Okay, I think it's just a Kanto Ninetales. We'll have to see. Yeah, it is just a Kanto Ninetales. But they're not... Oh, they could have swapped into Hypno. They're going to have to bring in the Hypno right here. Obviously, Galvantula takes super effective damage. Are they going to Focus Blast it? They are going to Focus Blast it. My goodness. They're going to go ahead and shield this next charge move. It is just going to be a Weather Ball. But this Focus Blast, are they just going to try to farm down and go for Fire Punch? Oh, they are going to... Dang, they are going to go for the Fire Punch. This is definitely the smarter play, everyone, right? Doing neutral damage with Confusion and this chip-resisted damage with Fire Punch in order to take out the Ninetales. They also don't have to shield right here. Again, reading this team, something is so weak to Lantern. And maybe another Fire Pokemon we'll have to see, which might be unfortunate. So will we see? Oh, it is going to be a Blastoise. That makes a lot... Why are you going for Fire Punch? That was definitely a big misclick. They could have just gone for Focus Blast. I think that was just a misclick right there, which is fine. They can bring in the Galvantula right here, and this is going to be a good game. We do see a swap into Hypno, so they are going to have to shield right here. We know it has Fire Punch, so they cannot get hit with that. And I don't think they can actually commit to the farm down. This Hypno had quite a bit of energy. Yes, it did. My goodness, this Fire Punch might be enough to KO, so this might be a good game. Fire Punch not enough to take it out. They're going to have to throw this lunge right here just before they go down to the next Confusion. This lunge will be taking out the Hypno, and they have a discharge ready to go for the Blastoise. Hopefully they can click it, and they can right here. This is going to be taking out Blastoise, and that is going to be a good game. Very well played. So that came a lot closer than it should have, and that's okay. We all make misclicks. It happens all the time. Maybe this battler was running with Thunder Punch, which I think a lot of us do, so it's just habit, right, to go for the punch. Alright, so we have Hypno on the lead versus Tropius, a Razor Leaf Tropius as well. And then we do see a swap into Umbreon, which is perfect. We're going to see that Galvantula come into this matchup. Now, Galvantula is going to have to shield this first charge move. What's great about this matchup is Galvantula throwing Lunge is going to do two things. Firstly, it's going to do super effective damage because of that dark typing on Umbreon. Second, it's going to constantly lower the attack of Umbreon, which means the fast and charge moves are going to do less and less damage, which means you don't have to shield. You want to shield early and not later on, right? So they're going to go ahead and shield this next foul play. They want to maintain the positive switch advantage of Hypno into Tropius, and they can go for another lunge right now. So they've already shielded the two hardest hitting foul plays they could have seen in this battle. That's another software update. And so this next foul play is going to do not too much damage. It's still going to do neutral, and it's still going to chunk some health, but it's definitely not as much as it would have before. And we do see a swap back into the Tropius, so they can go ahead and go for a lunge right now to do a lot of neutral damage, and again, lower that attack of Tropius, and they're probably going to swap into the Hypno. No, they're going to go ahead and stay in it and try to get to another lunge. They do decide to swap into Hypno right now on the charge move and save the energy there on the Galvantula. Low power mode again, my goodness. I don't know about you guys, but I have to battle with like my phone at max battery. I cannot battle with 15% at all. It's way too risky. Alright, so Fire Punch now coming through. Gets the shield here from Tropius. Hopefully they can get to another one in time, which they do. But Tropius able to get to another Leaf Blade right here. Can Hypno hold on? Is this going to do enough neutral damage? Barely not enough. The Fire Punch now will be taking out the Tropius. So it's all going to be about what is in the back. If it's a Galarian Stunfisk, this game might be over. It is going to be, the Umbreon's deciding to come back in and farm down. Oh, they could have committed to that farm down right there, which would have been nice. But this definitely helps out Bad Bones right here by them throwing the energy. Now, we are going to see the Galvantula come in and try to commit to the farm down and save all the energy. They swap into Lantern. And the final Pokemon is going to be an Azumarill. That is good game right there. Lantern here can take it out easily in the no shield. And Galvantula does have a discharge ready to go. So this double electric team, again, sweeping these games that have Azumarills in the back on the opponent's team because there's nowhere for Azumarill to go. And that is going to be a good battle. So they're still fighting the good fight. Hydro Pump is resisted. And yeah, they're going to go ahead and surrender. And that will be a good game. Very well played. All right, moving into this next battle. We have Hypno on the lead versus Jellicent. Tough matchup right here. They're going to have to swap right away. No, they're staying in. This is a bubble Jellicent as well. They're going to go ahead and swap now into the Lantern. Oh man, here comes a Scrafty. They're going to go ahead and try to go for this Hydro Pump right here. Charge move now coming through. Probably just going to be a power-up punch, I imagine. It is going to be a power-up punch. This Scrafty is primed to potentially sweep this team. With Foul Play doing super effective damage to Hypno and neutral damage to Galvantula, as long as this Scrafty is shielding, they can keep doing power-up punches and just build up that massive damage to put a lot of pressure. No shield now coming up on the Lantern. This might actually be a Foul Play. No, it's going to be another power-up punch, so good call right there. Hopefully they can get to another Hydro Pump in time. They're going to pull the trigger here on Thunderbolt, though. This is definitely not going to be enough to KO, but at least it's going to do quite a bit of neutral damage, which it does right there, able to get the Scrafty low. Now, it's all going to be up to Galvantula to sweep this game right here. They do sneak in a fast move right there, which is great. Charge move now coming through. It's going to be another power-up punch. Oh man, the Scrafty does go down though, but they still got a shield. So this Jellicent does have loaded energy. What is the final Pokemon going to be? Galvantula could sweep this. Oh man, it's going to be a Skarmory. This is going to be a dangerous game right here. They're going to go ahead and go for the discharge. This is going to take out the Skarmory if it lands. And the Jellicent now is not, barely not enough to take it out. They're going to go ahead and swap into Hypno, but they can't in time. They're going to have to shield this charge move. Galvantula is the only Pokemon that can take out that Jellicent right now. And they do, a perfect swap by the opponent. Very well played right there. Swapping into the Jellicent and going for the Shadow Ball right away. And that is going to be a good battle. Hypno cannot do anything right now. So that is a very good play by the opponent, right? Forcing that shield with the Skarmory and then swapping instantly and going for the Shadow Ball. That's a huge move by the opponent. And Fire Punch now coming through. Probably see a shield here on Jellicent, but it's also going to be resisted because of that water typing. So they do get a shield and go for a second one, but this is definitely not going to be enough damage. And that will be a good game. Very well played to the opponent right there. And that will be the final battle. So, really awesome set showcased here. We saw Focus Blast land. We saw that Lantern is an absolute wall to Azumarill. And Double Electric might have some more play in this meta now that we are seeing Talonflame be very common on top of Azumarill's coming out to try to counter that Talonflame again, which honestly isn't the best counter because Brave Bird just does so much damage. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know down in the comments what you guys thought about this team and these battles. Again, thank you to Bad Bones for sharing this team with us, and like always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.